Welcome back to more Let's Play Pokemon LeafGreen. Last time, we started exploring the notorious Rock Tunnel, where we used Flash to, brighten things. Today, we're going to be hopefully leaving Rock Tunnel and encountering a whole bunch of new Pokemon, two of which are actually in the tunnel. I'm hoping to find them naturally, but, we'll see what happens. Otherwise, hey there.
This tunnel goes a long way, kid.
Yeah, it certainly does, as evidenced by all the darkness. So, let's see what you got. A Geodude. Well, if you insist. Oh, King, let's give him a nice double kick, shall we? Oh yeah, that'll be more than enough to deal with him. I never had a doubt in my mind. Good job, buddy. And hey, 349 experience, we will take that. Especially if you just keep throwing more our way. We'll especially take that. Now, I am hoping that we find the two Pokemon that we're missing in here naturally, but if not, then by the time we get to the exit, I'll probably run around and try to find them myself. Otherwise, I think I've mentioned that we're looking for Machop, but the other new Pokemon we can find is Onix. We've seen Onix for quite a while, but this is the first time we can actually encounter them ourselves. So that's pretty special. And also, it's funny, speaking of Machop, there he is. Or, well, was. Oh, so close to a level.
Oh, you win.
Well, thanks for the money. Still, admittedly, Rock Tunnel is kind of a massive place. And man, oh man, am I excited to finally get out of here. Especially after all these gosh darn Zubats. You know, interestingly, I'll actually fight this one just because we're so close to a level. Normally, I'd probably run and save myself the headache, but here you go, King. Have a nice level, buddy. Level 32. 3 attack, my goodness. 3 HP, 3 attack, 2 defense, 2 special attack, 2 special defense, and 2 speed. I don't know why I read attack first, but is what it is. Still, he broke 100 HP at level 32. That's pretty darn good. I'll tell you, it's been pretty great having him around.
Maybe I'm lost in here.
Yeah, honestly, if you didn't have Flash, or if we didn't have Flash, I would feel much the same way. Like I said, it is possible to get through Rock Tunnel without using Flash, but man, do I not recommend it. Seriously, there's nothing preventing you from getting through all of Rock Tunnel without it. It's just, you're gonna have a heck of a time just hugging a wall and hoping that you can find the exit. Also, if you're not using Flash, maybe don't expect to fight every single trainer, but, I mean, if you're not using Flash, then, well, I don't know what's wrong with you. After all, you get it fairly easy. Though to be fair, I can't blame you if you missed it. Sure, the Pokemon requirement of 10 isn't that bad to hit, but maybe you just never went back through Diglett's cave and even realized that Flash was something you could find there. I know when I was a kid, I had no idea the move even existed. Sure, people mentioned it, but I had no clue where to find it. And I gotta say, double kick is so good for this part. Still, we do have Cabbage, and yeah, his Vine Whip would shred through these enemies, or not Vine Whip, his Razor Leaf.
He's up. What am I doing? Which way is out?
Yeah, that's what we're wondering too. But still, the big thing with Vine Whip is, I keep saying Vine Whip. Is it clear that I'm not used to him having Razor Leaf yet? But the big thing with his grass type moves is that they don't have quite as many uses as, say, King's double kick. Plus, we know that with one double kick, we can get through pretty much any rock enemy here, which is really nice.
Outsiders like you need to show me some respect.
Yeah, we'll see about that, pal. Maybe you're some notorious hiker who comes through the caves all the time and we just don't know, but that sure seems like a level 21 Geodude to me. So, here, have a double kick. Yep, works just as well as it did before. some good experience, which, hey, I will always take. Ooh, and look at this. Graveler. This is Geodude's evolution. I will say, Graveler, not a terrible Pokemon. If you're looking for a super sturdy guy who does what's on the box, Graveler could do a whole lot worse, admittedly. Still, you can't evolve him without trading, so keep that in mind.
I give.
You sure did. You gave me 756 Pokédollars. I'll take that. Now, something I will say I do like about this version of the game is that you don't have to re-up Flash every single floor. There are some Pokemon games that do make you do that, and let me tell you, man, is it annoying. Come on, something new. It's Zubat. I don't know why I bother. Well, you know, I can hope. After all, while looking for Nidoran male, you know, King, when we were trying to find him, we did find Jigglypuff naturally, so that was pretty cool. Heck, even going through Viridian Forest, we found Pikachu naturally, so it's not impossible we'd find Machop and Onix. Hi, Geodude. You're not quite what we're looking for, but that's okay. The run button works marvelously. And let me guess, another fight? Do you know how you can avoid getting lost in the mountains? You can bend twigs as trail markers. You know, that's actually not a terrible piece of advice. If you're ever hiking, it's kind of like leaving a bread trail in a dungeon. Usually, so long as there's not a rat or something eating your trail, you can track it and find your way back. It's kind of a cool little thing. Oh, that's right. In this generation, unlike later generations of Pokemon, Jigglypuff is normal type. Eventually, Jigglypuff gets a new typing, which is kind of annoying. But hey, in Generation 3, Jigglypuff is still a lovely normal type, so that's good. Also for Pidgey, let's just use Double Kick again. It seems to be working on everything else, so why not? Turns out, having a very strong attacker with a multi-hit move that does a fair amount of damage is fairly effective. Who would have guessed? And hey, speaking of fairly effective, King grew to level 33, gaining 3 HP, 2 attack, 2 defense, 2 special attack, 2 special defense, and 2 speed. Pretty good. Oh, Meowth. Well, sorry, pal. Have a double kick. Yeah, double kick is kind of just a super effective move for almost this entire cave. Other than I think the Pokemaniac we fought, it does wonders in here. Oh, I did my best. Yeah, sorry, gal. We just happen to have a very powerful Pokemon for this part of the game, so I can't say I blame you for lack of effort. Oh, I wanted that item. It's not even a Machoke, or a Machoke, my goodness. That's Machop's evolution. We can't find that here, but it's not a Machop or an Onix. I guess you could say I'm Machoking on my own words, huh? Hey, a Max Ether, though? We'll take that. All right, pal. Let's see what you got.
Can you beat my power?
I mean, given the other hikers, probably. Oh, let's see what you got. A Geodude. Well, at the very least, you're not scoring very well in originality. So, have a double kick. I guess to be fair, neither am I. Because, well, double kick just seems to keep working, so why wouldn't I continue to use it? Oh well. And a Geodude. It's almost like this is a cave and you should expect rock Pokemon. I know. Still, I figured we'd change it up, use a Brick Break. Why not? We have plenty of PP. Oh, and a Graveler. All right. Guy's a fan of his Geodude family. I get it. I too have favorite Pokemons like that. Granted, I don't think I'd use all the evolutions of a given family like that, but who knows? Could be a fun challenge, I guess.
Oops, out-muscled.
Yeah, and how? Still, thanks for the Pokédollars. We appreciate it. Nothing down here. Cool. Come on, Machop. It's Geodude. Oh well. Or I guess in this case, Geodudette, seeing as it's female. I always did find it funny and kind of ironic that Geodude can be female. You'd think with a name like that, it wouldn't be allowed, but whatever.
You have a Pokedex? I want one too.
I mean, they are pretty useful pieces of technology. Besides, of course you want one. You're a Pokemaniac. What Pokemaniac wouldn't want a Pokedex? Ooh, Slowpoke. This isn't great, so I guess let's use Thrash? Admittedly, Slowpoke is kind of a really awful mix of things that both of our Pokemon are weak to. King is weak to water, and also the psychic typing, and then Cabbage is weak to the psychic typing as well. He's resistant to water, so he's at least a little better, but it's not a phenomenal Pokemon for us to be fighting. Still, it's kind of funny that this guy just had 3 of them, and King thrashed them all. Hey, if it works.
Shoot, I am so jealous.
To be fair, if the only way you could get a Pokedex was from one of the Pokemon professors in a region, I feel it's pretty darn fair to be jealous of someone who actually does have a Pokedex. I mean, seriously. Otherwise, let's see what you got, gal.
Eek! Don't try anything funny in the dark.
Oh, right. It would still be dark for you. After all, I don't bet you have a Pokemon with Flash, do ya? Kind of a shame. I suppose in that regard, this cave is quite interesting just because our view of it is wildly different compared to their view. Good ol' Rap. You can always count on it to be annoying if nothing else. Still, have another cut. I will say, I do always worry that cut will miss. Still, it's a fairly reliable move, all things considered. Wise. Clefairy, huh? How about we put a Leech Seed on you and go from there? Well, I mean, follow me works. I am trying to hit you after all. Or I guess, seed you. Good, good. Well, I guess at this point, Razor Leaf? Maybe just go for the outright knockout rather than trying to mess around with poison? Ooh, minimize, yup. There's the reason I really wanted to get Leech Seed on you. Or at least some form of damage that doesn't miss. Pokemon that raise their evasiveness are really annoying. Clefairy being one of them, and then there's a certain other one later on who a gym leader abuses that I'm sure everybody knows.
It was too dark.
Yeah, sorry about that. Otherwise, how about we talk directly to you? How's it going?
You have Pokemon. Let's start.
You know, she doesn't mince words. I appreciate that. So, let's see what you got. A Pidgey. Well, go figure. Oh, Pidgey. How about a cut? I guess. I mean, sure, I could use Razor Leaf, but I don't think it'd be very effective. What else you got? Rattata. What, are you just the queen of Route 1 or something? I guess that would be kind of an interesting title. Still, hopefully you got something a little more interesting? Maybe a Pidgeotto and a Raticate? No? Just Rattatas and Pidgeys? Oh well. I guess I can't blame you, seeing as, well, I don't really know if you're a proper trainer or just someone going through a cave. Oh, there you go. You have some variation of Bellsprout. That's not bad. At least it's better than a Pidgey. Still, that seems to be all she wrote. Or I guess in this case, battled.
You play hard.
I mean, I tried to do my best. I figured there's no sense in going easy on you. So, oh well. Come on, Machoperonix. Hey, it's Machop. Man, that took long enough. Well, 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 pal. I guess let's do the slow method of trying to catch you, just using Leech Seed and chucking Pokeballs. Admittedly, with how over-leveled Cabbage and King both are, it's kind of really difficult for us to catch Pokemon reliably, just because we can't really damage them all that easily without risking knocking them out. So, I'm at least happy we have a way to hurt them. Still, it does put that timer on our battles, which I really am not a fan of. At least said timer does heal us, so that's nice. Come on, baby. 1, 2. Ow. Well, at least your, even your critical hits aren't all that powerful, so that's good. Otherwise, too, it is neat being able to see directly just how much damage Leech Seed does. I want to say it does exactly 1/8 of their max health, which is pretty darn good. 1. Oh, come on. Boy, oh boy, we are in for a long capture period. Hopefully we'll get him on the next ball. I'm hoping. Come on, Machop. Okay, well, this isn't great. Look, pal, I'm gonna keep it real with you. You got a whole 3 turns left to live. So if you could kindly get in the Pokeball, that would be ideal both for you and me. 1. You know, maybe I should just stop counting. Oh boy. Still, the lower on life you get, the better our chances are, so, you know. I guess worst case, if we get down to the wire, I'll use a Great Ball. 2, 3. There we go. Feisty little fella, huh? Still, we got you in the end, which is all that matters. Number 66, the Superpower Pokemon. It loves to build its muscles. It trains in all styles of martial arts to become even stronger. Huh, what an interesting little Pokemon. We don't want to name you, though. Sorry, pal. To the box you go. Still, that means we only need to find Onix, and then we found all the new Pokemon here, which is pretty darn good. Also, hello, Mankey. I bet you didn't expect to see Mankey here, of all things. Still, kinda interesting. Otherwise, what's in the ball? A pearl. I believe that's an item you just sell. Kinda weird that we find it in a cave of all places. Maybe one of these girls dropped it? Who knows? What I do know is there's plenty of Zubats around, so if you want a Zubat, by all means, now's a wonderful time to catch them. Otherwise, how's it going?
I came this far looking for wild Pokemon.
Hey, me too. Granted, it's kind of a byproduct of trying to go get all the gym badges, but tomato, tomato. Catching Pokemon, getting gym badges, kind of goes hand in hand. But why's a Meowth, huh? How about a Razor Leaf for you? Hey, not bad damage. That same type attack bonus sure does do some work, let me tell you. Granted, it helps that, you know, we have 12 levels on them, which is a lot for this point in the game. Also, you know, I was going to say that's going to hurt, but then I was like, well, we have 12 levels on them. Not much is going to do a whole lot of damage. Still, this is the other kind of point I made a while ago, that you can really get through this entire game with just using your starter. Seriously, by even just splitting our EXP between only 2 Pokemon at this point in the game, we've become serious powerhouses. Maybe we're not the most versatile, and sure, we might struggle against some Pokemon in other battles, but, I mean, look, it speaks for itself. We're having no trouble dealing with the majority of things.
I'm out of Pokemon.
Yeah, I know that feeling. It's rough. Kind of reminds me of Viridian Forest, where we, got down to the wire and had to use, what, a Pikachu and the sad little Weedle we caught? That wasn't very fun. So, ooh, I only have 1 Paralyze heal. Let's use it. These are the situations they're meant for, after all. Also, I like that with the animation, it looks like you just kind of throw it into Venusaur's mouth. It's super fun. There you go, Cabbage. Ooh, a sign. Why, does that mean we're at the exit? Oh, and now we find a Machop naturally. My goodness. I mean, granted, we found the other one naturally too, but I would still like to find an Onix, please. Like I said, worst case, once we're done exploring, I'll go look for him. Oh, and we're so close to a level for Cabbage too. Rock Tunnel, Cerulean City to Lavender Town. Yep. That looks like the exit. So, what's over here? Why, it's a whole load of nothing. Or is it? Nope, there's no response. Well, I tried. So, please be Onyx. It's Zubat! Who would have guessed? Well, I guess let's go stand by the door and look for Onyx. I guess I'll meet you once I find him. So, see you then. Holy moly, it took way too long to find Onyx. I think that seriously took me probably around 13 minutes. Wow. Okay, well, let's play this smart, shall we? Let's use Chiding, I guess, and see if you can weaken Onyx. Oh, you're probably gonna faint from that. Oh, you live. Perfect. Because admittedly, I really don't trust Cut to not just beat you. Oh, okay, good, good. Try another peck. Fine, that's good. Screech, alright, that's okay. We'll give it another peck. Come on. Perfect. Rock throw, alright, that's more than fine. You can go ahead and do that. And as much as I feel bad about doing this, Herbert, maybe give them a tackle or something? Sorry, buddy. Oh, that does nothing. Sure, this should be fine. Any extra damage I can do that has no chance of beating Onyx is frankly what I'm after right now. I really don't want to knock this Onyx out and have to spend another 13 minutes looking for it. So let's try a Pokeball. It's at half health after all, not bad. Come on. 1, 2, 3. Oh, thank goodness. Woo, that is a weight off of my chest. Number 95, the Rock Snake Pokemon. As it grows, the stone portions of its body harden to become similar to black-colored diamonds. Man, that would be awesome to see. We won't be giving you a nickname. Yeah, I mean, seriously, while looking for Onyx, I had to run to the bottom floor because it had a 5% higher chance of spawning. I would know. I looked it up to make sure I wasn't crazy. Otherwise, Zubat, I don't know, get cut. There we go. Give Cabbage that lovely level. Hey, level 33. He gained 3 HP, 3 attack, 2 defense, 2 special attack, 2 special defense, and 1 speed. Excellent. Alright, I think it is high time we get out of Rock Tunnel. I tell you, we have spent way too much time here. Man, I cannot wait to see the sun and smell that fresh air. If you thought Mount Moon was bad, man, Rock Tunnel's worse. Let me guess, a final Zubat? Oh, a Geodude for the road. You know what? Sure. Here, have a Razor Leaf, why don't you? Arrivederci, my friend. We are getting the heck out of Dodge. Oh, it's beautiful. Lovely sunlight. Oh, thank goodness. Otherwise, hey there.
I'm feeling a bit faint. I haven't hiked in some time.
Yeah, tell me about it. So not only do you have to go through all of Rock Tunnel, you then have trainers to fight once you exit. This is kind of one of the most brutal parts of the game, and frankly, I wouldn't blame you if you really struggled here. Also, this is not very good. Not only did Cabbage miss, he got his accuracy decreased. That's bad. Oh, thank goodness. That critical hit came in handy, let me tell you. I'll take the EXP. Thanks. Ooh, and a Pidgeotto. Well, you don't see that every day. King, how about you come on out and help us deal with the Pidgeotto, please? Thanks, pal. Also, this should get you a level. Here, have a thrash. That's why they call you king, baby. And hey, level 34. 3 HP, 2 attack, 2 defense, 2 special attack, 1 special defense, and 2 speed. Couldn't ask for anything much better.
I'm too tired. I wasn't up for it.
You know, I'm gonna be honest, we're awfully tired too. So we're gonna go out of our way to beat all the trainers here, because why not? Ha 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 ha, uh-huh. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of what I'm feeling like too. And a Geodude. You know, I could probably go the rest of today without seeing another Geodude, and I would be more than happy. I mean, realistically, it's not all that bad. It's just, you know, after seeing the same Pokemon for several minutes and hours and however long it's actually been in there, I'm ready to move on. Oh, and of course, this guy has an Onix. Jeez. Heck, we had to go earn ours. Granted, this guy probably did too, so you know what? Fair on ya for finding such a hard-to-find Pokemon, I tell ya. Kinda makes you respect Brock quite a bit more. Still, we'll take the experience and, say thank you. Ha ha ha! Not laughing! Ha ha hey, Fever! Ha ha ha! Achoo! Oh. You know, I kind of wish you would have said something before I walked right up to you, but, sure. Otherwise, what's right here? A Nanabberry. Huh, cute. Otherwise, Rock Tunnel. Don't we know it? Still, what's down here? Oh, good, an unavoidable fight. Just what I wanted. This mountain air is delicious. It certainly is. I can wholeheartedly agree. Man, oh man. After being stuck inside that tunnel for so long, it actually must taste like nectar coming out here. I mean, seriously. It's kind of like being cooped up inside for so long and then finally going outside and just being able to breathe. I mean, heck, having lived in a forest for all my life, it's such a refreshing sensation to just walk out, hear all the bugs and critters chirping and making whatever little noises, seeing the sun come through the trees and just smelling nature. It's really nice. And frankly, I feel like Pokemon's always reminded me of doing something like that. That cleared my head. Yeah, I'm sure it did. Heck, used to clear my head too. Also, hey there?
Hi, kid. Want to see my Pokemon?
Sure. Is it something cool? I hope it's something cool. Let's see what you got. It's a Cubone. Well, he seems kind of cool. Here, have a Razor Leaf. Not bad. Not bad at all. Good job, Cabbage. Ooh, looks like you'll be gaining levels this fight. Oh, and Slowpoke. Here, buddy. You can have a Razor Leaf too, seeing as you're nice and weak to it. Beautiful. We will take that level. Cabbage grew to level 34, gaining 3 HP, 2 attack, 3 defense, 3 special attack, 2 special defense, and 3 speed. Now that's a darn good level.
Oh no, my Pokemon.
Yeah, sorry, pal. We needed the experience. Still, that should be everything between Cerulean and Lavender Town. Thank goodness. Here we are, Lavender Town. Also, the new Sylph Scope. Make the invisible plain to see. Sylphco. Kind of weird seeing an immediate advertisement, but look, sorry, pal. I'm gonna go get healed. Nurse Joy, please help me. Oh, thank you very much. It's always such a relief to see Nurse Joy after such an awful adventure. I mean, sure, maybe it wasn't so bad realistically. I mean, look, King kind of dealt with everything, but you get what I mean. Man, is it a pain. Otherwise, hey there.
You know how the Cubone species wears skulls, right? People will pay a lot for one.
Huh, that's kind of weird. Otherwise, how are ya?
I saw Cubone's mother trying to escape from Team Rocket. She was killed trying to get away.
Wow, that's honestly terrible. Look, up to this point, we've heard Team Rocket are, petty crooks and stuff, but outright killing a Pokemon? Look, I can't condone that in any way, shape, nor form. Otherwise, how's it going, old-timer?
Team Rocket will do anything for the sake of money. There's no job too dirty, no deed too heinous, no crime too wicked.
Yeah, it certainly seems that way. It's not phenomenal. Frankly, I kind of hope we get to put a stop to him. It's still, though, we have done more than enough today. So, next time we play Pokemon LeafGreen, we'll explore Lavender Town a bit and recruit a new party member. It's been way too long, and man, oh man, am I excited to introduce our newest friend. It's going to be great. So, as always, I've been Brad. Thanks for watching, and have a good one.